State High Court sitting in Jos on Friday discharged and acquitted a former governor of the state, Jonah Jang, over the 6.3 billion naira corruption charges leveled against him by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories. At number 1, a Plateau State High Court sitting in Jos on Friday discharged and acquitted a former governor of the state, Jonah Jang, over the 6.3 billion naira corruption charges leveled against him by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. Recall the former governor was arraigned on a 17-count charge for alleged misappropriation of 6.3 billion naira belonging to the state government. The court, presided over by Justice Christy Dabup, also discharged and acquitted a former cashier in the office of the Secretary to the Plateau State government, Yusuf Pam, who was accused alongside the former governor. At number 2, the District Railway Manager of Nigeria Railway Corporation in Bauchi State, Mr. Aliyu Mai Nasara, has said that passengers would be charged 200 naira per trip. He added that each trip would be accompanied by security personnel to protect lives and property. Recall the corporation suspended rail services in the past 10 years due to Boko Haram insurgency and vandalism of its facilities in the state. The NRC, through its Northeast District Office on Monday, unveiled the rehabilitated 5-kilometer rail line linking Bauchi to Inkil community along Bauchi-Gombe Expressway. At number 3, the governor of Ebonyi State, Chief David Umahi, has called on the Academic Staff Union of Universities to review its strategy to end the lingering industrial strike in the nation's universities. Umahi stated this while fielding questions during an interview on Friday. He said the ASU's demands are justifiable but pleaded with them to take whatever the federal government has given to them while waiting for a lasting solution to their demands. At number 4, the federal government has expressed its determination to reposition the Onne port in Rivers State with a view to maximize its huge potentials in export and import trades. The Minister of Transportation, Engineer Mazu Sambo, disclosed this on Thursday during a 3-day fact-finding tour to ascertain why the port is not performing at maximum capacity. He said he will discuss with stakeholders to come up with short-term, medium-term, and long-term plans on how to overcome those challenges. He also assured stakeholders of its efforts to fix the dilapidated access road to the Onne port. At number 5, the Osun State chapter of the People's Democratic Party has expelled a 2022 governorship aspirant, Dotun Babayemi, for alleged anti-party activities. Babayemi, who emerged as a governorship candidate in a parallel Congress but did not become PDP flag bearer, was alleged of anti-party activities by local executives of PDP. The ward executive members of Otun Balogun 2 in the Ayeda Ade local government area of the state made the pronouncement during a press briefing at the state secretariat in Osogbo on Friday. Recall that before the July 16 election, Babayemi had tried to secure court judgment to sack Ademola Adeleke, the Osun governor-elect, as the unduly elected candidate of the PDP, but he lost the cases at a state high court and at an appeal court. At number 6, the Nigerian Deposit Insurance Corporation has published a final dividend declaration notice to depositors of 20 failed banks. The NDIC also published a final dividend declaration notice to creditors of 5 banks in liquidation. The notice, published on the corporation's website on Friday, listed the banks to include ABC Merchant Bank Limited, Commercial Trust Bank Limited, and Continental Merchant Bank PLC, among others. The corporation listed the creditors bank to include Cooperative and Commerce Bank, Nigerian Merchant Bank, Rims Merchant Bank, Alpha Merchant Bank, and Continental Merchant Bank. NDIC said depositors and creditors who did not establish their claim to the satisfaction of the Director Claims Resolution Department within 21 days from the date of publication would be expunged. At number 7, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs has announced that Nigerians under the age of 40 will no longer be issued tourist visas to the United Arab Emirates. The ministry issued a statement signed by its spokesperson, Francisca Omayeli, in response to a video that made the rounds on social media showing Nigerians who arrived at the airport in Dubai, UAE, on August 29th, but were denied entry into the country despite having valid visas. The ministry's statement clarified that most of the affected Nigerians were issued family visas only to arrive in Dubai alone without any family member. Consequently, they were denied entry and advised to return to their country and apply for appropriate visas. At number 8, Ogun State Police Command has arrested a self-acclaimed Police Community Relations Committee member, Musa Arao Kanam, for allegedly defrauding the public. The suspect was said to have collected the sum of 1.4 million naira from one Halimot Olorun Lomeru under the pretense of assisting her get a car and motorcycles from the police auction sales. The police public relations officer in the state, SP Abimbola Oyeyemi, disclosed this in a statement on Thursday. He said the suspect was arrested following a complaint lodged at Ago Iwoye Divisional Headquarters by the victim. Oyeyemi said the Commissioner of Police, Lanre Bankole, has ordered an in-depth investigation into the suspect's past activities with the view to arraign him in court as soon as possible. At number 9, Director General of the Cross River Commodity and Quality Control Board, Mr. Obujiniam, in an emergency meeting with commodity operators, merchants and local buying agents on Friday in Calabar, seriously warned traders that deliberately color palm oil to desist as it's capable of killing unsuspected consumers. The state government was making moves to check the use of coloring by palm oil dealers to enhance the appearance of the oil. He said there was a need for control of inbound and outbound commodities in the state, adding that a database and quality checks of produce to meet acceptable standards is to be followed seriously. Finally, at number 10, Ms. Fernandez de Kirchner narrowly escaped an assassination attempt on Thursday night at her residence. The incident occurred as Ms. Fernandez was with her supporters outside her Buenos Aires home at 9 p.m. The Argentine Ministry of Security confirmed the weapon used in the incident was a .380 firearm with bullets inside, but she survived because the loaded gun did not fire. Ms. Fernandez is currently standing trial for allegedly defrauding the state and of fraudulently awarding public work contracts in her stronghold in Patagonia when she was president between 2007 and 2015. Meanwhile, a Brazilian national named Fernando Andre Sabag Montiel has been detained. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.